Oh, boy.
Ain't no stress affecting my presence. Press sometime the pressure keep pressing. Worst keeps my impression impressed. That's the way to relate. I'm just trying 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 to relate.
Yo, what's good, man? Oh, word.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden
running,
17
man.
on EA Sports. Tonight's matchup features two
Yeah,
quarterbacks.
he just started winning that jumble, so that man
going
killed
up against the Giants. So with that, let's get right out to the stadium. Brandon Godden and Charles Davis have the call on this Week 4 matchup.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, it's Week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the New Orleans Saints and the New York Giants.
Boy, sneaky. Put that thing on. Trying to sneak.
And a former Heisman winner. This is Mark Ingram. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. But a very good offensive unit here. One of the reasons they're so good is running back Mark Ingram.
It took a little while for him to find his footing when he got into the league, but the former Heisman Trophy winner has it now and has really upped his pass receiving potential. A nice player.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Get out of that defense, dog.
Hurry up, here we go. Boom, line it. Check that. Watch the slap. Over. All right, let's go. Lucky 56.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 39. And they talked about how important the passing game was going to be against that defensive look. Good job there going to the air for the first down.
It's all about preparation. It's all about planning. And then it's about execution. So put it all together in practice. Okay, this is what we think we're going to see. This is how they get to it. And then when the game comes, read.
My running back. I don't need him in the game right now.
And attack it.
A look now at the starters defensively for the New York Giants.
Let's start with Eli Apple out of Ohio State. And when you get picked number 10 in the draft, big things are expected out of you. I would dare say that they do expect that, but they also understand that they believe that his best football is ahead of him. Plenty of room for growth. A tremendous athlete.
He's got his man. It's Brandon Coleman. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
He'll look to throw. left side, Williams. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. Back to throw here. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. That catch good for only a yard, and it will be third down. And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran quarterback. It doesn't matter. We haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't tell us he's confident about his abilities, right?
That's true.
But when you're young, it's really important to get off to a good start because it does build up that confidence and allows him to play better as the game goes on.
Especially crucial here on the road.
Come on, fam.
He holds on. Instead, it's fourth down.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
And this one is right through. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. So it's our visitors who make the first dent in the scoreboard as they get 3 here on the initial drive of the ball game.
Yeah, it's hard to say who actually won that opening drive. On the one hand, anytime you can come in as a road team and get an early lead, you're going to be thrilled. But at the same time, to have the ball as deep in enemy territory as they did and come away with only 3, that's got to be a little bit of a disappointment.
Rodgers mad again. I just gotta start letting it get to him, though, man.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
With that water, man. Start letting Victor get to him, though, man.
Come on, let's round. Let's round.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And they
Not
get
what I
him
wanted
down,
to
but
do.
not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Love the run right there, and when you analyzed him coming out of college, when you tried to put a grade on him, you saw the flashes while he was in school, but you didn't see the full production. You didn't see the finished product.
Man, no
It's a little bit
yards
raw,
in game
but
5.
you can see why people liked him. Those types of runs make you think there's plenty more there, and we'll see if that continues for him.
So here's the starting 11, and the human highlight reel, Odell Beckham Jr., watch out for him.
One of the few guys in the league that gets you and I out of our hotel rooms early to get here for pregame warm-ups and watch him go through his routine. He's absolutely amazing catching the football.
Now Jones. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Jones keeping it on the sneak. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and...
I didn't get set up. This seems like I'm playing Jerry. This don't seem like John right here. But I'll beat both of them, don't matter.
That's all they needed to keep the drive going. They'll give it to him right off the gun. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the line. Second down, offense behind the sticks here. 2nd and 13. Throwing, Jones. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. And that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
First down coming there on the intermediate passing play. That's been a point of emphasis, they told us in practice, using those medium routes to keep the defense off balance.
And it wasn't just them telling us. We got to watch them practice it and work on it, because they've been trying to fine-tune it and get it right before this game. And I think they have to be happy with the result.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
There's so many things that go into playing the position of linebacker. Some of them are actually subtle. Doing the drill work that you do all the time in practice and carrying it over to the game. Get rid of blockers and get to the ball carrier and knock him down for a loss.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Giants with a football here as we begin quarter number 2. They're on the march, but facing a 3rd down here. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact.
Man, it's
incomplete.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down in bounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
And that field goal caps an 11-play drive.
It's a lot of offense to run to only get 3 points, but they'll take them. Anytime you can put anything on the board, you run to your sideline somewhat happy.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here, and they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Here we go now. Please. No. Check. Patriot. Leopard. Gun.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now's a play caller Because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
Man open left side, it's Williams. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Here we go. Watch it now, Barney. Watch it now, Barney. Here we go now.
Now a former New Mexico Lobo, it's Jarrell Presley. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Well, after what we just saw, we know that with 3rd down coming up, this is not a gimme for the offense. They've got to figure out what they want to do. Do they challenge their offensive line and try and run it? Or do they go ahead and concede that this is a tough defense and put it in the air?
He'll look to throw here. He'll buy some time right. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate.
Yeah, this is excuse, yeah.
First and goal, defense with their backs again. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great play there.
Yeah,
his first touchdown on the
Johnny
year.
Jerry,
And the Saints have taken the lead. And it is up.
No, I'm up.
And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now.
Jerry can't beat me. John get lucky stuff on me. Better game, but I'm in that going him out.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This is taken at the 3. And he'll make it across the 20. As those guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And the Giants ready to come out now. And last time they will get 3. That's what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. They'll run it now out of the gun. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain, and it's 2nd down. Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through, and that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. It's a loss of 2. Now 3rd down. 3rd down and 12.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Gotta credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He completes it to Bryant.
Oh, why did I move away from him?
After a good gain. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback that has to slide and find open space to throw.
And some options here for the offense on 2nd and 2. They come out here in the eye. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He lost 2 there. And it's 3rd down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility?
Right there.
Beckham complete. 9 yards on the pickup there. Keeps the drive alive. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to East Rutherford, but first this timeout. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. And they'll run it here. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
All right, partner, despite my eating habits, I'm not big enough to play offensive tackle, nor am I quick enough. But with the defensive ends nowadays and their speed, those guys have to be able to punch and dance,
I invited him to
and
the
it's a
party.
tough job to contain.
I already know. I invited him to the party. He was going already. That's how I knew it. Another reason.
They'll run it now.
Yeah, John was getting here.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest
Yeah, I know
gain.
John
They'll
be up
get
to
4
work
on
during the
2nd down,
daytime.
but it leaves him
John
with 3rd
probably
and
got
still
up. He
9
probably
to
didn't want
go.
to get a sim
It's
more
been a
forward,
struggle
so I
this
get it.
entire game trying to move the ball on the ground. But every now and then you find a little chink in the armor, and that type of run right there lets them know that they can't stop every single run for almost no gain.
New Orleans adding some depth to the
should've picked that
secondary. They've
screen
got
out
6
from the
DBs
safety.
out there now for 3rd.
That's no waiting on because he like to see.
And the back goes into motion.
Oh, you messed up there.
Now Jones.
Hey,
And
you
it
messed up there,
incomplete.
dog.
That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
What you gonna do, cousin? Oh,
Here's Brad Wing now to punt it away on 4th down. And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. So that means they're down to 1 remaining
man, that's
here
why I can't
as
take
we
man
head
with them.
toward
They all
halftime.
zone. 95 zone apiece. Man, you're not kicking no field goal, dog. I don't even believe you kicking the field goal.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And they're not going to get the snap off. This might back him out of field goal range. On now is Brad Wing to kick it away for the Giants. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And tough starting field position here. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Caught left side, Williams. 15 yards through the air on a first
Out of
down.
bounds, though.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
Nice.
It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Let's go. Back 99 Philly. Here we go. Back 99 Philly. Here we go.
He'll look to throw. He's got time in the pocket. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Don't catch that.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Throwing Jones. And the Saints pressure gets it. Brought down for
Once I saw it was one-on-one, yeah,
get him down behind the line
but
of
I thought he was
scrimmage
in man.
for a
He
loss of a
took his
yard.
guys on the defense.
And now the offense will look to respond
Yeah,
after the sack.
Yeah, I kind of figured that out. Free pass.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Cuts it out to the sideline. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Back to throw now on 1st down. Finding time. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls. And Larry apparently very brief in his report. Thanks anyway, my man, as we're already set for action. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here.
I didn't think he was going to have the time to go.
Totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors. But overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up. And we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Got him.
He rifles
waited that time. I didn't move out of my spot.
And it's picked off. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They'll come out in the pistol. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket.
Hey, you dropped that pass, son.
Tyrell Williams was the intended target. And that'll make it 3rd down. Pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues.
And now look at this.
Oh, they keep
and the Giants have it. It's picked up.
You gotta be kidding me. There's no way.
To right around the 26-yard line. An incredible play there. They do get
it. I can't challenge it.
Big yardage, but they're still stopped. The yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down.
Wow.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass.
Come on, let's get round. Flex round. Come on, let's
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he
Can I
powers
get
his
a
way
fumble back?
past the 30. Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
I knew exactly what he was doing. It's all good.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they get him down now before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. So it'll be first down here after the run. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
See if they stay on the ground for second down.
Enough of that, Cubby.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Over the middle to Beckham. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. 23 yards on the play. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
A gain of 3, second down.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 6 yards on the pickup, and all of a sudden here it's third down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
They come out here in the eye. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he's going to first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
And they give this time to the tailback. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Sometimes play calls boil down to philosophy. You know you're facing one of the top 10 units against the run in the NFL. So do you decide to keep smashing against them, or do you decide to throw the ball here?
And the offense will be looking to get at least some of this yardage back here. It's 2nd and 12. They'll look to throw here. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a third down.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. Now Jones. That is caught. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets them up now 1st and goal. Well, they've had a great aggressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
They come out here in the eye. Here's a sneak with Jones. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And the seemingly endless drive continues.
Oh, yeah, good surge defensively. Sometimes you can just tell by the way a quarterback lines his feet up behind center. He's going to try and sneak it in. And they catch him here and stop him for no gain.
They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Jones keeping it, and he is in.
Come on, man.
Giants. Cardale Jones, his first touchdown on the year. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And he knocks it through. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And this will get out of bounds. No worries there, though. That still goes as a touchback. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Let's go with the face, man.
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
They come up in an offset eye. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
Third down, still 14 yards left. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
But, partner, anytime someone tells me that fundamentals are leaving the game, I'm going to show them this play because they couldn't get to the passer. So what do you have to do? Get your hands up in the passing lane, and they batted it away on a third down attack.
And his kick here is good. And they will take the lead at 13-10. So the drive here ends with a field goal, and that does give them the lead, but this one is still a long ways from over.
And you love to be able to look up at the scoreboard and see that you're out in front.
But
then you take one look across the field and see that offense is raring to come back out, and you think, I don't know that field goals are going to be enough to get us home.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. They'll set up to throw. Muscles him off. And he'll get to the 29-yard line brought down there. It'll be a gain of 9, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Throwing Jones. Trying here for Bryant, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. D. Ford in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. They're going to look to throw. Going for the deep ball.
Go get him, boy.
And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got his man on the crossing route. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. He'll drop to throw. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Looking to throw. And
You got to jump, cuz. You got to.
The end zone incomplete. Offense in a little bit of a bind here. 9 yards to go on 3rd down. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got it. Coleman. Touchdown, Saints. Brandon Coleman. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That's fielded in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. And now out come the Giants. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. And defensively going with a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. A great read, and it's picked off. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Out on the field comes New Orleans. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this.
Man, these niggas the worst. All right, let's go. You gonna get out of man?
They come up in an offset eye. Now back to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, New Orleans. Brandon Coleman with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Saints. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more.
Well, Isaac, even though this is not John I'm playing, you were wrong.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. They'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh, hey, he's focused. Pick it up. Oh, and then he did it. Yeah, it's 27-10 with 150 to go. I'm hoping he put a ball so I can pick it off.
Because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We got to get it back.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. 1st down and 10 now for the offensive group.
What a squeeze, guys.
Now Jones.
Catch the ball.
Out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Right there,
that catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win?
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. A great read, and it's picked off. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. That one looks like he'll throw here. Wide open receiver complete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. He'll look to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete. So oftentimes you see defensive holding. Here it's offensive holding for the flag. The penalty really backs up the offense here on first down. Now 20 yards to go. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Now a play fake here on first down. Over the middle, he's got Tyrell Williams. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And now a first down following that long gain. They'll look to throw again. And that one's going to be over everybody in the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. So 2nd and 10 here. Back to throw again. And his throw here's incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, and it's 3rd down.
My high school coach John Ford used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
Offense trying to avoid stalling out, facing a 3rd and 10. And he motions the wide receiver. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's Thomas. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Now a carry here for Presley. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Now this time he'll look to throw. And he's got it. Coleman. Touchdown Saints. Brandon Coleman finishing strong with 3 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Saints add on to their lead. And the lead is now 24. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play. And pretty much
that's caught inside the 20.
And
he will finally be taken out.
Good game, boy. Came close. Actually, no, you didn't. I blew you out, but who's counting?